If you're a single mom and you got no money and you're tired of living like that, I've been gone from YouTube, but I want to come back and I don't know, just share my journey. I don't want to not share my journey because I feel that time is gonna go by so fast. Time is going by so fast, and I just want to document me going from a broke mommy to a rich mommy, you know what I mean? And not only broke in financial or money reason, but also, I don't know, I feel like I'm really starting to accept myself and but also grow and just see myself with a lot more grace, you know. Before I was like, well, I'm so sorry, I messed up, and like, I don't know, I feel like I've been judging myself so much for so long, and like I don't want to do that no. Whatever I've done, I'm now in this space where I'm like, I'm trying to grow, you know. I've lost so much weight. I want to say like I lost like 20 some pounds. Not even. I weighed 130 to 132. That was like my typical weight, I want to say. And now I weigh like 115. So yeah, I really lost weight. I've been stressing out a lot. I was not eating, and like obviously breastfeeding, I lost so much weight breastfeeding because I had to breastfeed 2 babies, and I still low-key do. So I need to eventually stop breastfeeding my babies, but I want to feed them the best. So this is why I have to drive on my lunch break in school. I have to drive to the farm so I can get some food, like real eggs, you know, and but real eggs and real milk. And but this is my journey. Whoever watches. If y'all relate. If you're a single mom and you got no money and you're tired of living like that, get a degree. If you have the passion for it, get a nursing degree. Why? Because you work your 3 shifts, but you're helping people at the same time. You're building your knowledge, and you still got time for your kids. And it's a good paying job, you know. And there's so much options. Like, I don't know, there's so much controversial now because of nursing, and how there's a lot of talk about how a lot of girls are getting into nursing. Specifically, like, they're talking about also like minorities getting into it, and now they want to call this whole degree like unprofessional, which is crazy. But that just goes to show that more of us and more minorities are stepping into this and changing our lives, as we should, you know what I mean? Especially for your kids. So if you are broke and you're tired of being broke, get a freaking degree or do something, you know what I mean? Like, it is so hard to manage having kids and then doing this. Like, it's just a lot, but it's gonna be worth it, you know what I mean? And you just gotta sacrifice a little bit. I've heard the girls say this, and I'm like, yes, like, just whatever living situation you have going on right now, suck it up for a little bit if you can. Obviously, if you're safe and your kids are safe, but use it to your advantage. Like, get a degree while you're there, you know what I mean, and make it work for you, you know. I don't want to give advice like that because I've never been in a certain situation where I gotta do something like that, but I will say I don't want to be living like this at all. So this is why I stress myself out, because my living situation isn't the best, you know. I like my own stuff. I like to live by myself. I need a lot of me time. I don't get me time because, one, I have kids, which I love to be around my kids, don't get me wrong, but I also need me time, and I don't have that. The only time I have me time is right now, you know what I mean? But I gotta study, so it's like, but I still enjoy it. But my point is that, like, I need to sacrifice, you know, just a little bit of me time. It's not gonna happen right now, but it's okay, because time goes by. Like, your kids are gonna grow up, you're gonna have more me time, you know, once they go to school. I know I'm all over the place and it doesn't make sense, but it's because, like, I don't know, I have a lot on my mind. I haven't talked to you guys, or any of you, or me, on my phone. I haven't talked to my phone in forever, and so long. So that's why I have so much to say. And I want to eat my food, but I do want to express myself, you know what I mean? I have so much inside me that I just want to say so much, but it's not saying anything at all, because I feel like I'm not making any sense, because I'm about to take an exam, so pray for me. I'm gonna talk about me, right? So I don't want to be broke no more. Like, I don't want to be broke. I don't want to be always working at Whole Foods, like, which I feel like I can't even beat myself up for it, though, because The reason I was working at Whole Foods was because I left where I was and I wanted to escape that, to do something different. And I'm glad I did, because I can move anywhere now. I just moved, you know. I'm with family, but it's like I can move anywhere. I'm not attached to like my feeling where it's like I'm scared. Like, I'm not scared of nothing. Like, I am not scared of anything, especially having kids. I'm not scared of anything. I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I think is best for me and my kids, and I'm gonna do it. So me going back to school was for them, was a push, but that took me working somewhere where I didn't want to work. I was not really proud of myself working in a job like that, but at the same time I was, because, and I still showed up happy and grateful for it, because it led me to a better place than I was before. And that's the whole point. Doesn't matter if you're working at freaking Popeyes right now. Fuck what people think about you right now. Fuck them, first of all. But also, that's your stepping stone, okay? Before, you didn't have a job. You had to get a job. So now you're working at Popeyes, so you're better off having a job than not having a job. You know what I mean? It's like, don't lose sight of the real shit. All I'm saying is, like, every little step, maybe you're not, right now you're not in the situation that you really want to be in, but that little situation is gonna be a jump for you, and you're gonna keep jumping up, you know. And even if you have to take a little step back, and maybe even if you have to take a little step back, that is still progress. Like, any little thing is progress to where you want to be, you know. You just gotta know where you want to be. And that's my whole point. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, find a plan, stick to that plan, and don't let nobody make you feel any different, make you feel some type of way about your plan. I mean, people tell me shit all the time too, especially after having kids. Like, you get that weird energy off people, like, oh, you had kids, oh no man, oh, you're a single mom, like. And it's like, yes, and it's my life. How, like, don't remember that, like, that they should be focusing, first of all, like, as people, I'm focused on my life. I can care less how anybody else is living their life, except my kids and me. That's it. It's like, if you choose that, you chose that, especially as a grown-ass person. Like, you choose that's your choice. That's on you. I can care less. Like, what's that thing, that book by Mel Robbins, like, let it be, let them be, you know what I mean? Stop trying to make your parents, your friends, your boyfriend, your man, your this and that, but blah blah blah. Just stop making all those people think a certain way about you. Fuck them, you know. If they don't understand, whatever. Focus on you. Be grateful for them at the same time, like, because it's like they show you, like, the people like that make you reflect and really show you, like, I don't know, it's like people that judge people all the time. What kind of life are they living? You know what I mean? Like, what's their life like? Maybe they're not mentally happy, so they have to point and at fingers at people to make themselves feel better. Like, it's never about you. So sorry, I keep cussing. I don't want to cuss no more, but F all those people that make you feel like that, but at the same time, F your mindset for making them control your emotions, because you're allowing that. So stop allowing people to control your emotions. Get yourself together to provide a better living, a better life for your kids and for yourself, because y'all deserve that shit. You know? I don't know, y'all. I just know that, shout out to the moms, you know what I mean? Shout out to the moms that are doing it, because y'all don't get enough credit. Women that have kids, especially, like, multiple baby daddies, they get told a lot of shit, which I get it. Because listen, if you already messed with one man that you got a kid with, and you hadn't learned your lesson to stop choosing the wrong men and start focusing more on yourself, and you did it again over and over and over again, you listen. It's time for self-reflection, for real. And also self-love, because that's not loving yourself. Like, I gave access to a guy to sleep with me who, what is he worth it? You know what I mean? Like, or not even is he worth it. That's I'm sure, like, that's, of course, everybody here in this world is worth it. No, it's not. Self-reflect, self-love for yourself so that you don't go committing the same mistake over and over and over and over again. And that doesn't mean you're worth less than someone. Don't, because my value doesn't rely on somebody else's value. I don't know. I don't understand how people like compare themselves and to all these girls and then they pick on girls. I don't know. But don't feel bad for people telling you shit because you have multiple baby daddies. Like, no, but also self-reflect so you don't go after that, because you deserve love. You deserve somebody to be there with your kids and have a family, because family is everything. But what I was trying to say is like work on yourself. Screw all these men. Like, there's so much men everywhere. You can easily meet a man, you know what I mean? Like, there's men, they're never gonna leave, you know what I mean? And they're never gonna leave women alone. Like, that's just, you know. And it's rare when you come across a good man, because right now in my class there's a really good man and I'm like, wow, like his wife is so lucky. Like, oh my god, my foot is getting cold. But I'm like, there are really good men out there. Basically, if you're a mom that has kids and you're tired of being broke and all that, get a degree, do something, and we're in this together, okay? Even if you need to take one class at a time, do one class per semester, or start a business, something, but do something. Because especially being born in this country, from my observation and opinion, we don't take advantage of this. Like, you have people coming from other countries that make shit happen in this country and do something with their lives, and people born here don't do anything. Like, what kind of life is that? And then we wouldn't want people to come here from different countries. But whatever. Alright, I'm gonna study because I only got 20 minutes now. Bye.